What's up, everybody? The Rogue in Disguise North American community contributor for World of Warships Blitz, and today I'm going to be talking about the Holland. Oh, but yes, this boat is rather interesting indeed. I just got out of battle with it right now, and it's still queued up, and then I died in that battle, but it doesn't matter what's happening with the boat right now. We'll get it out in just a moment. Built in 1955, this boat is a Holland class in itself. It's got 2,670 tons of displacement. Hit points is going to be 18,755. Citadel protection at 5%. Fire and flooding resistance at 12.5%. Damage reduction at 4.5%. Torpedo damage reduction at 4.5%. Let's talk about some real nitty-gritties. Max speed, 34.45 knots. Time to full speed, just under 10 seconds at 9.66. Max traverse speed on the rudder is going to be 9.78 degrees per second. Time to turn is 3.40 seconds. Not too bad. Main guns, 120 millimeter L/50 Bofors in a 2x4 facet, so that just means 2 turrets with 2 guns on it each, but the reload time is just at 2 seconds after modification. All right, a lot of good stuff on this boat. It's got... Let's talk about it. 4.5% chance of setting a fire. It should be set up for HE if you're going to go against cruisers or anything like that. When you're going up against destroyers with the Holland, I recommend you use armor-piercing damage, citadel damage rate at 150%, turret traverse speed at 35.1 knots. Torpedoes are 533 millimeter torpedoes, your standard, right? Reload time is 52.5 seconds. Not too bad. Each torpedo, though, is only going to do 2,420 damage. But the insane thing about this thing is it's got over 10.5 kilometers of range. Over 10.5 kilometers at 10.61 kilometers. The torpedo speeds are absolutely insane. 89.58 knots, chance of setting a flood, almost 40% at 39%. Torpedo tube traverse speed is ridiculous at 27.5 degrees per second. Your large caliber AA, I'm not underwhelmed by it, but it's like pretty good for a destroyer of this class. It's got 232 at 3.90 kilometers, 305 at 2.70 kilometers, which is pretty good, I have to say. And well, let me tell you, its surface detection, I was able to get it down to 5.57 kilometers. It's not too bad. 5.57 kilometers is not too bad. But let's look at the armory and its details. It's quick and simple. It's got 3 engine accelerator 3s, plus you're going to get one more repair kit, 2 radar 2s, and 3, oh my god, air defense alert 3s. Okay? Forgive me. Going to come with 3 of those at level 3, 2 radar 2s, which is pretty freaking good, with an 8.1 kilometer range, and then 3 engine accelerator 2s, plus 1 additional repair kit. So you're going to come in with 4 repair kits, not too bad. Let's take a look at the historical camouflage. Torpedo range is going to be increased by 4%. Torpedo speed is going to be increased by 4%. Max traverse speed is going to be increased by 4%. Your surface detection is going to be reduced by 4%. XP and silver bonuses are going to be at 60%. Not too bad. Battle honors. Win 20 victories. Capture the control zone 35 times. You're going to destroy 120 aircraft for another one. You're going to cause 60 floodings. And you're also going to have to do 105k damage for the final mission here in order to complete all that. Not too bad overall. I say it's pretty good. So if you want to check out this boat this Thursday with me when I go to test this boat on the waters this Thursday, make sure you come check out my live stream then at 5 p.m. West Coast time. Oh, but yes. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty excited to play this boat. I got through just playing it before we got out here. We also got the Ostergotland, which is another pan-European destroyer. Pretty similar to the other one that I just talked about. Again, Max speed 34.45 knots. Reload time 2.43 to just under 2.5 seconds to reload time. 9.6 kilometer range on the guns. Still 120 millimeter bowpers and a 2x2 facet. Still the torpedoes 533 2x4. Reload time of 45 seconds. And still an insane distance to drop the torpedoes at 10.61 kilometers. The Ostergotland is just a little under health of the Tier 10 one. Okay. By about 2,000. But it's got some interesting features that almost put it past the Holland or the Holland. The Ostergotland is a very, very interesting boat all the way together. Again, it's still got the 39% chance of setting a flood on it. The AA, really terrible, unlike the Holland. The Holland's AA is really fucking good. Surface detection, I got it down to 5.42 kilometers with everything said and done. But then again, you got a 10.16, almost over a 10.5 kilometer range with historical camouflage and all the extra features on there and everything like that. I got it up to 10.61. So you still got quite a bit of distance to drop these torpedoes without being detected by any battleship, and you got a 40% chance of setting a flood for every torpedo that you send out. Almost 40%. So it's very possible to get double floods, or not double floods, but you'll get a flood on the boat. And yeah, I'm pretty surprised at fast the torpedoes, only 90 knots. Faster than the IGN torpedoes, which are roughly around the 60 to 65 knot range, 66, 67 on the best, if you know what you're doing. But overall, 90 knots is pretty damn fast. Unfortunately, they're a little underpowered, but they reload quick. So you can sit there and stealth torp all day, drive in a circle, stealth torp, cause a flood, stealth torp, cause a flood. These boats are rather interesting for the pan-European destroyers. Or, excuse me, pan-European. So, in comparison to the two, so let's go ahead and get rid of this one, add this list. And go this one and add to the list, and we're going to compare the two. They both got just about the same amount of survivability. The stats aren't really that much different, except the time to full speed. It's a little bit faster on the Ostergotland. They still both got 120 millimeter guns. Here's the difference between the Ostergotland and the Holland. Holland has a little bit faster reload time, a little bit longer range, a little bit more damage for the high explosive. The chance of setting a fire is at 4.5% versus the 3% on the Ostergotland. Torpedo tubes are going to be the same, but the difference is the reload time is going to be for the Ostergotland at 45 seconds versus the 52.5 seconds for the Holland. They both do 86.14 knots, and they're both the same range of 10.20 kilometers on base. Torpedo tubes are pretty good. The Holland has really amazing air defense for anti-aircraft armament versus the Ostergotland. So there's the two boats that are going to be coming out this Thursday. As a matter of fact, the whole Pan-Europe destroyer tech line comes out this Thursday. We're going to check it out this Thursday night at 5 p.m. West Coast time when I get the whole tech line on the press account and we rip it up from tier whatever it's available all the way up to tier 10. So make sure you subscribe to catch more videos like this one as well. I'm the Rogue in Disguise North American community contributor for World of Warships Blitz, and we stream on Facebook at fb.gg/The Rogue in Disguise Gaming. Subscribe to the channel now, and I'll catch you in future videos like this one. And if anything, don't do anything I wouldn't do twice.